The veteran, Jason Sanders, ready to get us started. And off we go here in Cincinnati. A return now from the 4. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Slot receiver, headed right. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And they'll mark them down just shy of the 40.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early. And we see it here.
Here we go.
Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
12, 12, 12.
Burrow now to throw on 1st down. He's going to look for the home run ball. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing.
On 1, ready?
Even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
That one intercepted. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Opening carry of the game for the speedster, Devon Achane. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground with 8-10. And the Dolphins are going to have a 1st and goal. Some good running there. Gets them down to about the 2-yard line.
A huge advantage to red zone offense is the ability to run the ball. In this case, I thought he was going to score. He takes it all the way down inside the 2, sets up 1st and goal.
A great chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stopped him short. No gain.
Well, after being stopped for no gain on 1st down on the ground, Mike, it brings up the question. 2nd and goal from the 2. What do? I like throwing it. I don't like waiting till 3rd down to air the ball out. So if they want to take a shot at the end zone, I think it's got to be here on 2nd and goal.
They'll run with Achane. And he'll go down, back at the 4.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
Now, Tagovailoa on 3rd and goal. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Sanders' kick is good. And the Dolphins will take a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. First and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Dot.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Gun, gun. Dot. Dot.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend. But as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. And the Bengals are going to take over once again at their 37-yard line.
So this was a great stress test for this defense, Mike. Everybody prepares to defend a quarterback from within the pocket. But how do you defend that quarterback when he breaks the pocket? In this case, watch everybody flow. Everybody stays with the play and maintains their assignment. They get rewarded for a chance at the interception, and he comes through with the pick.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Dot.
Now Brown. And he'll get to the 40 on a short gain. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Here we go. Dot.
They'll run here with Brown. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard.
It's now 3rd and 9.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
The Bengals ready to punt this one away. Taken at the 19. And it's a decent return. Gets some of that yardage back before he's forced out of bounds. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Hey, that's it.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Jermaine Pratt up to make the stop. Second down and 8. From the gun, here's Tua. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
Ready to stand. Yeah, ready.
They'll try and run it here. It's Achane. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down. This defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain on 3rd and 2.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
Tua, going to give it to Achane. He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Solo left side.
A shotgun snap for Tua. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
3rd and long. Here's Tua. He'll try and get there on the ground.
That's a really good effort on 3rd down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a first.
So on 4th down, it's Jake Bailey to punt for the Dolphins. And this one's going to be downed inside the 20-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Play action now. It's Burrow. He'll air it out down the middle. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Mike, what we're seeing play out across the NFL is that if offensively it requires you to go the length of the field in a long, methodical drive, your chances of coming away with points continue to go down the more you snap the ball. You have to be able to generate shot plays, pick up big, explosive chunks, because when you do, your ability to score points typically tends to follow. This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
Here we go.
A carry here for Brown. And nice work here. He's got the first down to about the 30-yard line.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Here we go, here we go. 11, 11, 11. Stop.
They go play action for Burrow. This one, downfield, taken in by Higgins. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves first and goal inside the low red zone.
They've got it at the 8, first down and goal.
Gun. Stop. Stop.
Here's a run. Line of scrimmage, the 7 for second
Here we go.
and goal.
At the 7-yard line.
They'll go with him again. And he will power his way into the end zone. Chase Brown, touchdown Cincinnati. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. Once again, it's Achane. And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Ready.
7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the first half. We'll come back to Cincinnati in a moment. So, from the 39, they come up on first and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That's taken in by Achane. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
On first down, Tagovailoa. This throw right side is caught by Hill. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Now it's Tua. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Here's Achane. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Come on, H-Chad. Touchdown, Miami.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end in the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here going into halftime changes this entire game.
So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field.
Haven't even reached halftime yet, and we see this quarterback just continue to put the ball in harm's way and make bad decisions. He's lucky it didn't add another interception to his stat sheet, and as they approach halftime here, they got to regroup, and he's going to have to make the better decisions here in the second half.
Now a second down throw for Burrow. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Brooks. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we're at the half, and the visiting Dolphins are in the lead. As we'll get you down to Orlando now, that's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. This will be returned from the 6. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. No place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line.
The reason teams love calling the quarterback's number on design quarterback runs, Mike, is because in the blocking scheme, you gain one additional blocker. It didn't matter here. The defense was ready for it, and they're able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
20, TX.
Tua gonna throw. Open man downfield, Tyreek Hill. To the 20. And he will take this one in. 73 yards. Touchdown, Miami. Sanders here for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Dolphins will get out in front 17-7. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. McLaughlin now on the return. Now he'll give it up. It's a reverse. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now, Burrow. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Through the first half, it was clear. This pass protection, this offensive line unit, they were clearly up for the challenge. The pass rush was non-existent. But here in the second half, you can sense a little bit more urgency. You can see them start playing with a little more speed and intensity, and it pays off there with their first sack of the day.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Putting the tight end in motion. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. 1st down sack, 2nd down big play attempt falls incomplete. And now to make matters worse, you've got to operate in 3rd and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
This one deep downfield for Chase. That is brought in. And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's Brown. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Gun. Dot.
Slot man in motion right. Here comes the jet sweep. And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
A loss of 2 yards.
3rd down and 9.
Here we go. Dot.
To throw is Burrow. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Cater Kohu. Inside the 30. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. 2nd half, and the defense continues to be item 1 in this game. They've done the job keeping the offense in control, and now, Greg, they scored on their own.
Yeah, and they've just been dominant the entire day, Mike, and now to come up with a pick 6 here and just further their dominance, it's been an impressive performance all around for this defense.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. The return starts from the 5. They'll try to run a reverse. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Here we go. Dot.
On the ground, it's Brown. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14.
12. Dot.
Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. Good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Let's get set. Dot.
Burrow to throw. They'll set up the screen to Brown. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker.
11, Thomas. Dot.
Burrow to throw for it on 4th down. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he will have the 1st down. Needing to make something happen, trailing here in the 3rd quarter. They convert on 4th down.
Here we go. Dot.
On the ground, it's the veteran Zach Moss. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the 2nd half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air.
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Cater Kohu. And the Dolphins are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
On first down, here's Tungo Vailoa to throw. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there, and it'll be second down.
I'm not sure if it's this big lead or if it's just this second half pressure getting to him, but that's just a careless throw by the quarterback, and don't let this lead fool you. Throws like that can change this game in an instant, and this defense knows they gave him one, and they let him off the hook.
On second down, Achane. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. A handoff, it's Achane heading left. Achane, a first down, and then some. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Dolphins. So that is 2 touchdowns in this game, and now 15 for the year. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
Gun. Stop.
His drive will start on the ground, and he's going to lose yards. Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11.
Stop.
Burrow. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced, and at other times it looks like they've never practiced at all.
He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple yards shy of the first down. Here comes 4th down. They'll try to run. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll stay on the ground with Achane. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the first down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Ready. Stop. Ready.
2 and now on first down. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by DJ Turner.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
11.
Burrow now to throw on first down. He's going to let it go deep for Chase.
Well, they all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
And he's got it to the 14-yard line.
Well, that run came at the perfect time, Mike. Anytime you find yourself backed up near your own goal line, the goal is to just start with 1 first down. They were able to get it here. Now you give a little breathing room, a little room to operate. Fresh set of downs. Keep this drive alive.
He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
11.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. I fumbled the football. It's picked up by the Dolphins. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. Now Sanders on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Dolphins add on to their already sizable lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. A gain there of 27 yards.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
Gun. Stop.
A first down throw for Burrow. That's to the right side for Burton. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
One, ready?
Second down and 3.
Here we go. Stop.
To throw is Burrow. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Give them 27, and it's first and goal.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here we go. Stop.
Now Brown. And he's going the wrong way. Dropped back at the 7.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Try it again here from the 7-yard line, second down and goal. They'll run here with Brown. Not a lot of room to work there. Well played by the defense. And they set themselves up for third and goal. To the end zone. It's intercepted.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong time. of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown. Game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Get set. Out.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll get it with still 1:20 left to go in the game. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Get set. Get on.
On the handoff, this is Achane. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their 2nd. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
Right. Out.
Tua gonna give it to Achane. There he goes again. A big gain. They finally get him down, but hold everything. There is a flag on the field. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
Hey, get set.
Here's a handoff to Achane, running left. He's got another 1st down and more. That one good for 18 yards and to the 18-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
All right.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. A handoff as they try to run it here. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Greg, in the end zone again, I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. First and 10.
Here we go.
They send him right out of the slot. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
12, 12, 12.
They go play action for Burrow. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. It's picked up by the Dolphins.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
17 yards, the gain there. First down, Miami. So a win here for the visiting Dolphins. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout in the second half. No points allowed, and they cruised to victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.